And I'm back again, this time to bring you a cast of the Nations Cup 10 group stage match between Germany and Spain. We have a bit of time before the match starts, so let's take a quick look at the results so far in this group. So last week in the first group stage round, Spain defeated Denmark with a 3-0 score, though they did lose 8 rounds in total. And then in the other match, Slovakia won against New Zealand with a 3-0 score as well, but New Zealand did give them a good match and managed to win 11 rounds. And with those results, Spain is at first place in this group by having a slightly better plus-minus score than Slovakia. Germany, who reached the grand final last year and who still haven't played their first match, should probably be seen as the favorite in this group. And we can take another look at all the groups while we're at it as well. So France and Finland are first and second, but we did see, of course, Austria winning their match, so they will go up to second or first place depending on how France did in their match. Then in Group C we got Netherlands and Romania at top 2, and in Group D it's Poland and Belgium. And let's also take a look at the format for those not familiar of it. It's played in 3 versus 3 in a best of 3 with 1 map win giving the team 1 point. Every sub-match is played to 7 with tennis mode, which means if the score is 6-6 you have to win with 2 points. And the map packs consist of 3 maps that are played over 2 weeks. Top 2 from each group will qualify to the upcoming playoffs. Looks like the first map will be Callisto. The author is Scotty and the world record is 57.956 by ranked. Let's just see if my graphics are correct. Yes, Spain will be the red team and Germany will be the blue team. The lineups seems to not be quite ready. For Germany it might be ready. Speed you need... No, okay, it's gonna be Speed you need, Saffron and Onyo, who's currently in the red team. So that's gonna be the lineup for Germany, and for Spain we got Hobby, Calket and Sino. And quite interesting is that Javi Flyer is not playing for Spain, so I wonder if he's not available at all for this match or if he's just not playing this map, because Javi Flyer, definitely on paper Spain's best player, has had a lot of success as of late. So I'm a bit surprised that he's not playing. I feel like if Spain got Javi Flyer in their lineup, then they could maybe have a chance of defeating this very, very strong German team. I feel like Germany got like 3 or 4 lineups that could do pretty well in this tournament. So many choices of players. So Onyo will have to go into the blue team, and then I think... okay, wait a minute. So Saffron asking for a few more warm-ups. Onyo got problems. So wonder what that could be, but regardless we'll have to wait a bit more before this match will start. And I'm also informed that ranked do not have the world record anymore. Masa got 95.4 now, so these world records keep changing hands, I guess. Also curious about Sino. Not sure if I've seen this player. I'm familiar of Hobby and Calket, but not so much about Sino. So we'll see how he will do. Germany again got Speed you need, Saffron and Onyo. All 3 are very known players and also very good players. Onyo and Speed you need play for EC Esports. Saffron plays for Planet Key Dynamics. As we are waiting here, let's take a look at the Dedimania, the top 30 online times. You see that There are quite a lot of players from these two teams in the Derry. Saffron got the fastest time with 57.98 at 5th place. Speedy Need is at top 8 with exactly 58 seconds. Onyo is at top 11, 58.03. And then we got Hobby being the best Spanish player at top 14, 58.07. Beef is also in the Derry, top 24, 58.12, but he's not playing. And lastly, we got Calket at top 28, 58.14. So good times from the German players especially. As we see Onyo now reconnecting, he's in the blue team, so I believe he may be ready to start. We reached the 7-point limit here, so just ask if it's live. Alright, good luck and fun. So we are starting this Nations Cup 10 group stage match between Germany and Spain. This is group stage round 2 in Group B. Spain won their first match. Germany is going into the tournament now, so they are still at 0 points. And we are off into the first round following Sino, and we already see a player going down. It's Speedy Need, and then also Sino will follow with a mistake. Takes over the last position. At the top, it's Saffron in the lead, just in front of Hobby and Kalke. Looks like Onyo also dropped down. So a lot of early mistakes. Players not maybe so focused just yet. I believe Hobby may have fallen out of the track actually, yes. So he will have to respawn, and that's gonna put him 6 seconds behind. Saffron and Kalkit, the only two players without any faults in this round. And at the moment this is in favor of Germany. Saffron 1300 ahead of Kalkit and 1 second ahead of Speedy Need. So a bit of a strange round to start off this match, but Germany will still take it. Saffron with 58.54. Only 600 ahead of Kalkit in the end, but enough to still get the 6 points. And Germany will take it with a round score of 12-9. Starting the second round, let's see if Speedy Need and Sino can get past these first couple of corners. Oh, this time it's Kalket who hits the wall in the start. So one Spanish player down. Saffron and Onyo will go up to the top. Sino with a bit of a wide line, so he will see a couple of players passing him. Hobby this time avoids the respawn. And we see Saffron falling out of it as well. Kalkit will actually pass him. Oh, Sino will hit the wall straight on. Onyo is at first place. Got Hobby behind him. Speedy Need in close pursuit of Hobby. But even if he doesn't pass him, it will still be a point for Germany. Here comes Onyo as he clips the wall, and Hobby is gonna defeat Speedy Need with 200s. However, it's still a blue point. Kalkit and Sino with average times in this round, especially Sino, who is over 1 minute. So Germany with the quick 2-0 lead on the first map. And thanks Dutchy to the host as well, I appreciate it. Alright, this time we have a close pack of players in the start. No early blunders. Hobby is in the lead, but here comes Onyo up on the platform as he goes too wide and has his wheels outside of the road. So he's gonna go down to last position. Speedy Need and Saffron though, still circulating at the top together with Hobby. And then Kalkit and Sino at 4th and 5th. Saffron and Speedy Need though can get another point for Germany despite Onyo being far behind. Getting closer to the ending. Not that good of a corner from Saffron. Oh, and another bad turn from Saffron. Hobby will pass him and take second place. But it looks like Sino in the meantime has gone down to 6th place. And that will make it another blue point. Let's take a look at the team scores with 3 rounds played so far. Speed Need is in the lead with 15 points. Hobby and Saffron both with 12. Calcat with 11, Onyo with 8 and Sino only with 5 points. The fastest time so far is 58.22 by Speed Need. So yeah, Sino not really playing that well for Spain. As we see Speed Need making a massive mistake here in the start. Wow, he's really far behind. And the next checkpoint is over 6 seconds behind. So Speed Need looking to only collect 1 point, as we see Calcat with a small crash. Onyo and Saffron now up to 1st and 2nd with a pretty solid lead as well. So it looks like Germany will continue this win streak, making it 4-0. Onyo drops down, goes a bit too close to the wall, so Saffron takes over 1st place. Looks like Onyo will, despite that mistake, still take 2nd place. And it's another point here for Germany, who's not really challenged right now. And I can't help but think that Javi Flyer would have been a great addition for Spain. So I'm very curious to see if he will play in the other maps. I know he's in the lineup, so I mean, he could play. Unless he's not available, of course. Alright, anyways, live into the 5th round. Spain still trying to get on the scoreboard, but it's not looking too promising right now. As you see, Onyo with a great start. As he exits the platform part. He's actually ahead of the world record. Or the online record at least, with 4 thousandths of a second. Goes for a wide trajectory here, too wide because Saffron will pass him. So Onyo will not get a new world record, but still, really good start. Keeping that 2nd place. Speed Need is at 4th, Hobby at 3rd place, but not able to hinder the German squad to win another point. Good time there from Saffron, 58.20. Now having reached 24 points in the team scores. So Germany up to 5-0, 2 points away from winning the 1st map. And now the question is, will Spain get a single point on this track? Calcat with an early error. Oh, as Saffron mistimes that turn completely. Wasn't even close to passing it. So he goes down to 6th place. Calcat gaining a position. Oh, it's gonna gain 2 positions actually. Sino seems to have respawned. Yeah, if you get a no drift here in the platform, or if you have, if you go too wide and get your wheels outside of the road, then a respawn may be necessary. We've seen that a couple of times on this track. Speed Need is leading this group. He is 42 hundredths ahead of Hobby. Calcat at 2nd place though. So, well, still not going to be enough though. Germany will take it. Here comes Sino. 11-10 will be the round score in favor of Germany. And they've reached the map point, 6-0. Alright, here we go. Will this be the last round? Or can we see Spain getting at least 1 point? That would give them a bit more confidence going into the next map, I think. So I think it would be quite important. But it doesn't start off good though. Hobby and Sino already down. Bringing up the rear. Saffron and Onyo together with Calket fighting for first place, and then we have a bit of a gap down to Speed Need. 4,500s behind Saffron in the lead. Let's take a look at the top here. Calket now losing a bit of ground against his German opponents. Onyo and Saffron about to guarantee or secure this last point. Saffron with a late mistake, but it's not gonna matter, and Germany wins the first map after a strong performance, not losing a single point. And we see here in the team scores Saffron with 32, Speedney with 29, Onyo with 27, Calket with 26, Hobby with 25, and Sino with 14. If Sino maybe had played a bit better, he didn't even have a time under 59 seconds, then Spain probably could have won a couple of rounds, but Germany just too strong, and they are off to a perfect start in this match, and in this tournament as well, since this is their first match. So yeah, let's see, will Javi Flyer play for Spain? As we are moving on to the second map, Rap Tunis. The author is Spam, the world record is 58.126 by Massa. And it doesn't look like he will actually, it's not on the server. You see And joining instead, and also Adri for Spain. Hobby will remain. And then for Germany, they may have a completely different lineup. Again, as mentioned, they have a lot of possibilities as to which lineup they will pick. So many good players coming from Germany. Right now they got Schiller's side, Renew, Saffron, Beef, and Onyo on the server. And yeah, the lineup for Spain will be Adri, Hobby, and no pun intended. Alright, and we get the lineup for Germany as well. It's gonna be Onyo, Renew, and Beef. So Onyo, the only player remaining from the previous map. Speed Need and Saffron going into spec mode. As we see that one more warm-up will be played. Let's just take a quick look at the Dedimania to see the fastest times amongst these players. Renew is at top 7 with 58.28. Speed Need at top 10 with 0.30. Saffron at top 11 with 0.31. Onyo at top 14 with 0.33. And finally Beef at top 30 with 58.39. So no Spanish player at all in this steady, which might not be a good sign. Alright, so that's gonna be the end of the warm-ups. Starting the second map, Germany taking on Spain in Nations Cup 10, group stage round 2 of Group B. Lineups for Germany: Beef, Onyo, and Renew. For Spain, Hobby, Adri, and Onyo did pretty good on the first map, and he will play the second map as well. See how he does this time, as we are starting the first round. Here we go. Starting with a zigzag movement to keep your grip. All 6 players doing it well. Onyo doing it the best, as he takes an early lead. Not the best turn though. So he's gonna see Beef, Hobby, and I gotta stop saying that, passing him. But fights back and does the next couple of corners pretty well, so he's up to second place now. Hobby though still in front with 900s. Beef at third, and Renew is in a close battle together with and Adri. I guess I can't avoid saying and. I just have to embrace it, I guess. Good speed there from Hobby. Will allow him to build up a bigger lead, and also winning this round. 58.55, great time. Onyo will take second, and at third, Renew at fourth, Adri at fifth, and Beef at sixth place. And Spain will actually win that round. Finally getting on the scoreboard. So yeah, maybe they could actually challenge Germany on this second map. Oh, as Onyo now crashed in the start. Next checkpoint he will be behind with over 1 second. It's not gonna help out his teammates much, and neither will Beef, who makes a mistake of his own, leaving only Renew at the top and losing a bit of ground here for Spain. Still in front of Beef though with a few hundreds. And in the meantime we got Hobby and Adri. First and second place. Oh, but then Adri will go down. Renew and Beef will pass him, looks like, and made an additional mistake here. And that's gonna change it up a bit. Still though in favor of Spain. No, actually it's Germany who's currently winning this round with 1 point. Renew and Beef keeping second and third place. No, actually it is Spain who wins it. Yeah, they will win it with 11-10. I wish there was like an automatic update which showed which team got the most amount of points. Actually, now that I think about it, I believe I've seen that before on servers, where you like see the map or the round score updating in real time. That would actually be helpful for casters like me who can't keep track of these scores. But yeah, anyways, that was a round for Spain, unless I didn't mention it. So we are live into the third round now. And Adri has fallen down here for Spain, quite far behind the rest of the players. Onyo in the lead. Then it's a really close fight here between Hobby, Beef, Renew, and Jesus Christ. Onyo looking pretty good as he's getting closer to the end. Beef is keeping a tiny second place. Can he keep it all the way to the end? Yes, he will. So Germany now winning their first point. Pretty good team effort there with all three players under 59 seconds. Putting the score at 1-2. Starting the fourth round, let's just take a brief look here at the team scores. Hobby is currently in the lead with 17, Onyo with 13, Renew with 12, Beef with 11, and with 9, and Adri with 7. Fastest time is by Hobby, 58.55, which he set in the first round. Beef is down, and then Hobby losing a bit of time. Onyo again keeping first place. Adri goes slightly too close to the wall, stumbles slightly and losing slight speed. So Onyo and Renew now first and second, quite far ahead of Adri, who goes up to third place. Hobby losing speed. Adri actually catching up rapidly to Renew, might be able to pass him. Yes, nice effort here from Adri, goes up to second place. However, Germany will still take it. Onyo and Renew doing what they need to do, setting times under 59 seconds. And after being behind with 2 points, it's all tied up now, 2 points apiece. Following Adri as we go live into the fifth round. This one feels oh, whoa. Adri with a huge bump. into wall. Famous combination. So he's gonna be 3 seconds behind after that. And also a bit behind for Spain. Habi is surrounded by German players. Not that far from first place, so in fact he will go up to first place also. But then did not get that much speed out of the next turn, so all 3 blue players will pass him. Onyo now up to first place. Renew with slightly more speed. And this top 2 for Germany. 58.72 by Renew, 0.77 by Onyo. In front of Habi with 0.79, Beef with 0.86, and then and Adri pretty far behind. So now Germany has won 3 rounds in a row and are in the lead for the first time on this map. This time no early mistakes. Onyo is gonna drop down a bit, but still within reach to even go up to first place, I would say, if you got a good second half. It's only 2400s behind Habi. Oh, who crashes hard. Habi goes down to 6th place. I don't know, I feel like if you are in a pretty comfortable lead, you may want to take it a bit easier. So Spain will be punished hard by that. In fact, also it's gonna fall down a bit. Adri though keeping first place, but if Renew and Onyo will take 2nd and 3rd, and Beef also taking 5th, it ain't gonna matter. And Germany now with their 4th win in a row. Spain just crumbling at the moment, has such a good start. See if they can still pick up the pieces and come back. I feel like they could, but yeah, just a bit too many mistakes at the moment. Habi has had a couple of good starts and then crashed in the middle of the track, which they can't really afford. Onyo goes up in the lead. Habi and following him. Adri has dropped down, and then And with a critical mistake. Beef and Renew will both pass him. Onyo with a slowdown, it looked like. Not sure what happened there to Onyo. So Habi can go up to first place. However, as you can see, he got 3 blue players behind him. And Adri not there to help Habi, who sets a good time, 58.72. Not really that good times from the German players, but they do what they need to do, and that is to avoid the biggest mistakes. As long as you do that, then you can still win these rounds, I feel like. Alright, so 5-2 now for Germany, who were behind with 0-2. So a really great comeback here from Germany, 2 points away from winning their 2nd map. Not as convincingly as they did on the first, but still definitely the better team at the moment, as we see Habi with what looked like a landing bug, but he might have also just landed too much to the right. Not sure. Renew builds up a pretty good lead, 1500s ahead of his teammate Onyo, and will stumble. And Beef is getting closer to him. Might be another ace here for Germany. Onyo will lose his speed in the downhill and then also clips the wall, but it's still enough to take 4th place. And that means Germany now having reached their 2nd map point. The score is 6-2. So, will this be the last round? Oh, and gotta go down. gonna go down rather, and he will be behind with about 1 second. Oh, and then Atru with the landing bug. Really unfortunate for Spain. Once again, leaving Habi alone in the top, with none of the 3 German players having done any faults so far. Looks like this will be it. With 15 seconds left of the track, Renew and Beef passing Habi, Onyo as well. Beef in the wrong gear, Onyo will pass him, Habi losing his speed in the downhill. Germany will take it. Renew with 58.45 in that last round, which was the fastest time. Nice stuff there from Renew, who also collected the most amount of points with 43, Onyo with 41, Habi with 38, Beef with 30, and then and Adri with 25 and 24 points. So I believe Habi again performed the best for Spain, as he did on the first map. Yeah, I feel like Spain would have needed Habi Flyer here. He would have helped a lot. As we are moving on to the third and final map, it's going to be You Are Mine, made by MD Point. The world record is 58.821 by Massa. And it seems like we aren't going to see Habi Flyer at all in this match. It's going to be Adri, Calket and Habi playing for Spain. And then for Germany, we have Schiller's side, Renew, Saffron and Passy currently on the server. I feel like Passy is an interesting player. He's done good as well as of late, especially in these team tournaments. So he's another great addition here for the German team. It looks like the lineup for Germany will be Schiller's side, Saffron and Passy. So Saffron is back now after playing the first map. Schiller's side and Passy will play for the first time. Habi will play all 3 maps. Calket playing for the second time, and also Adri for the second time, I believe. No wait, Calket did he play the first map? I guess he did. Yeah, there was Calket and CEO together with Habi. I think at least. Now Renew and Sino are on the server as well, so you might see some lineup changes as we are waiting for the match to start. And as we are waiting, can take a look at the Deddy for this track, Speed You Need, with the fastest time here, 58.92. But it looks like he's not gonna play. Then we have Renew at top 20, 59.05. Beef at top 22, 59.06. And also Schiller's side is in the Deddy with 59.09. So once again, no Spanish players, only German ones. And looks like we are starting, yes. Good luck, have fun to the 2 nations, Germany and Spain. This is Nations Cup 10, group stage round 2. And so far Germany dominating, only having lost 2 rounds. And they may not lose that many more, to be honest. At least if you base it on the Dedimania. We'll see what will happen though, as we are waiting for the countdown. And there we hear it. And off we go, following Renew for Team Germany. As he gets the best start, going as close to the walls as he possibly can. Goes a bit too wide here though, so we will see Schiller's side, Hobby and Adri passing him. But a nice turn afterwards. And then he goes for a wide trajectory to build up speed, so he will go up to second place or so again. Very close here between Schiller's side, Hobby, Adri and Renew. Pasi will catch up to Renew as Hobby does a flip and falls out of the track. Will have to respawn. We also see that Calket has dropped down a bit for Spain, which is good for Germany, of course, who still got all 3 players without any major mistakes. Adri is looking to take first place from Schiller's side, but he won't be able to do it. Schiller's side with a better finish, taking first place with 59.34, Adri 0.39, Pasi 0.51, Renew 0.59, and then Calket and Hobby with times above 1 minute. So a pretty rocky start here for Spain, with 2 of the players crashing. Let's see if they can perform a bit better in this second round, following Renew again, who gets a pretty good start. So does Adri and Calket for Spain. If they can keep up this pace all the way to the end, then they could definitely challenge Germany for these points. So far so good here for both teams, I would say. Pasi is only one a bit behind, only 20 hundredths so. Hobby will this time avoid falling out of the track, still keeping first place, but there comes Schiller's side and Renew with much more speed, passing him in 1 second. Oh, Schiller's side clipped the wall, it seems. Renew now alone. And then we do see 3 red players following him, Calket, Hobby and Adri, close to each other. And it looks like Spain will take this round. And a pretty good team performance there. 59.40, 0.44 and 0.47 by the Spanish players. Renew with 59.19, which is a really good time. Only 10 hundredths from getting into the Dedi, so that was a good performance by him, but still not enough to win the round. Spain will tie up the score. Adri now a bit further behind. Is at last place. Oh, as Hobby will get a small bump, and then Adri had too much speed going into the downhill, so he kind of flowed into the wall. As Hobby again continues to struggle with that drop. Renew comes to a complete stop, and also Schiller's side loses his speed. Adri will suddenly go up to 3rd place. Pasi at first ahead of Calket, but right now, as Calket will make a mistake as well. Still in front of Schiller's side, though. Hobby is in front of Renew. This is in favor of Spain. Pasi wins at 59.53, but Adri, Calket and Hobby will take 2nd, 3rd and 5th, making it a red point. If Spain can at least get 1 point here, that could prove to be important. Taking a look at the group here, Slovakia, of course, is that's probably the 3rd team that could qualify together with Spain and Germany. I would say Denmark and New Zealand are the wild card in this group. Still, don't underestimate those nations, though, especially since it's 3v3. I mean, anything could happen, I feel like, in this format. Halfway through the next round. And this time it's Renew who crashes hard. This drop seems pretty deadly. So he's gonna be far behind, and look at this. It's top 3 for Spain. Calket, Hobby and Adri bringing up the rear. Schiller's side and Pasi pretty far behind. So another solid performance from Spain. 59.54, 0.60 and 0.64. Why didn't they play like this on the other 2 maps? and they are now in the lead with 2 points. So Spain showing that they can still play really good Trackmania if they want to. Oh, as Adri will get a small bump from the Ramstein, the borders that are next to the walls. So he goes down to 6th position. Calket losing ground and will take over that last position. Hobby is still at 1st place, just in front of Schiller's side. Looks like Passi had a slow corner, so Adri can pass him. Coming up to the drop here. Ooh, that was a really good turn from Adri. Went super close to the wall and kept his speed as well. So he's gonna go up to 3rd place. If Hobby can take 1st here, or actually 2nd place will be enough, I believe. And right now he is at 1st, so passing Schiller's side. Spain on their way to win another point. Coming up to the finish. Ooh, that was so close that Adri would miss it. But he managed to squeeze by. And yeah, Spain in the lead with 1-4. They are playing well right now. Oh, as Adri gets a slowdown in the start. Sometimes when you drive over the Ramstein, you just suddenly lose all your speed. Which is really unfortunate. So Adri, again, a bit behind here in the start. But let's see what Spain can do. If the German players continue to struggle a bit, because I feel like they aren't really maybe playing at their best. There's been a lot of mistakes. But if they can keep it together here, then I feel like Germany could still come back. Passi into the wall. But 2 remaining though. Hobby at 2nd place. Need to catch up to Schiller's side, who's still in the lead with 1500s coming up to the end. Looks like a blue point, unless something drastic happens. Hobby really close to catching up to Schiller's side, but not enough. And Germany with their 2nd point now, putting the score at 2-4. Yeah, don't, or well, never count out Germany, I would say. Even if they haven't had a good start to this final map, I wouldn't be surprised at all if they still won it. So let's see what will happen, as Adri for the 3rd time will be at the bottom here. Schiller's side though with a small blunder, so he's gonna go down to 6th place. Passi in the lead, Calket at 2nd, Renew at 3rd. Followed by Adri and then Hobby. Adri gonna clip the wall. Schiller's side will pass him. Calket with a pretty significant lead, 1600s ahead of Renew. Hobby then at 4th place. So this is not enough for Spain at the moment. Hobby or Adri will have to pass a player. Calket doing what he can, wins it with 59.22. Wow, what a time there from Calket. Not the fastest though, 0.19 I believe was the fastest so far. But yeah, that's gonna go to Germany, 11-10 round score. Continues to be close in these rounds, but Germany wins again and now are only 1 point behind. And Adri again with a slow start. That must be a bit frustrating. I think he got the slowdown again, to be honest. I feel like maybe you don't want to drive over the border in the start. I could be wrong, but sometimes it's not really worth it, because usually it doesn't really save too much time anyway. And in these kind of team matches, you kind of want to prioritize just consistency instead of setting fast times. So Adri may want to consider not doing that, as we see Renew landing on his back, and he's not even respawn. Okay, there we go. Respawn into the pole. But yeah, 1 player down here for Germany, so that's gonna give Spain a possibility to go back to a 2-point lead. Schiller's side seems to be winning this round. No, Hobby will defeat him with 1 second. Calket at 3rd. Pasi at 4th, Adri at 5th, and here is Renew taking 6th after that respawn, and Spain up to 3-5 now, 2 points away from stealing a point from Germany, because I think that's what it is. Germany, the big favorites for this whole tournament, went to the grand final last year against France, so many people see them as one of the favorites to defeat France. France, of course, still the biggest favorites. They've only lost this tournament once in 10 editions, which was against Sweden. Can't remember which year it was, but it was a long time ago. France dominating the tech scene a lot, in fact dominating other scenes as well. So we see Habi and Adri 1st and 2nd, and they are actually pretty far ahead of 3rd place, which is Schiller's side. 1900s in front. Adri and Habi may give Spain a map point here. Calket also ahead of Pasi, who is far behind the rest, and Habi and Adri will make it. Low 59 times from both of them, and Spain going up to 3-6. They are playing so much better than they did on the 1st and 2nd maps, I feel like. Much more consistent, especially. And that is often the key to success. As we go live into the first map point here for Spain, can they close it out and steal a point from Germany? Would be quite the upset. Good start from all 3 of them, including Adri, who goes up in the lead. Close fight here with Pasi. Oh, wow! What a crash there from Habi. Lost his grip on the right side and then went into the wall and will have to respawn. Exactly what Spain did not need. And then we also see Adri going down, leaving only Calket. It was looking so promising here for Spain. But Germany now looking to win instead, and still with the fighting chance to win this map. 59.42 by Pasi, 200s or 100 for thousands ahead of Calket. Renew and Schiller's side ahead of Adri and Habi, putting the score at 4-6, but Germany still with quite the mountain to climb. They will have to win 2 rounds in a row to force tennis mode. So, Spain's 2nd map point attempt. Safe to say, I think, it's safe to say that they need to avoid those kind of crashes if they want to win this. Oh, Renew going too much to the left. Saw him losing his grip for a moment. Cost him a bit of time. Goes too wide here as well, so he's down to 5th place. Schiller's side is at 6th. Will this be it for Spain? Habi, Adri and Calket 1st, 2nd and 3rd. Adri will get a stumble and he goes down to 6th place. Habi and Calket remaining though, can still close it out. Here's Calket passing Habi now and goes up to 1st place. Not anymore. Habi with more speed. Let's follow him as we see Pasi being the closest one for Germany, but this might be it! Calket with the landing bug! Oh my god, what a bad timing! But it looks like Spain will still take it! Adri will take 3rd place ahead of Renew and Pasi. So Spain will still take the map despite Calket getting that surprising landing bug. 4-7 on the 3rd map. And I would call that an upset, to be honest. Spain winning without Habi Flyer as well. Keep that in mind against Germany on the 2nd map. Or the 3rd map, rather. Let's just add a score here as well for Spain. There we go. And let's summarize this match. So Germany, of course, still winning the match. 2-1 after defeating Spain quite convincingly on the first 2 maps. 7-2 and 7-0 and 7-2. And then Spain came back strongly on the 3rd map and performed a bit better, I think, and won it with 7-4. can just take a look at Group B. So Spain getting 1 point out of that, will be at 4 points, and then Germany will go to 3 points. Not sure what the result was in the other matches was played in this group. In fact, I don't even know which teams played against each other. I can just quickly look that up. It was Slovakia versus Denmark, and whoa, Denmark actually defeated Slovakia with 1-2. Interesting. So that's wow, this group is actually really interesting then. Denmark also a threat to qualify to the playoffs. So yeah, we'll see. Maybe I'll cast some more matches from this group, but for now, that's gonna be it for me. So thank you all for watching, and see you next time.